All right, 8:18 on this Sunday morning. We're having a typical Colorado morning where wait 2 seconds and the weather will change. And it's been doing that as we've had the tail end of a band of snow moving through the Pikes Peak region. You can see, though, it's breaking up. We have some snow now in the northeastern part of the county, some flakes over the top of Pikes Peak. What was coming through Monument and Woodland Park into Colorado Springs is really starting to come to an end. Just talked to Larry. He's out in the wet mountains south and west of Pueblo, and we do have a few snow showers trying to come off of the Sangre de Cristos. Those two will come to an end pretty shortly, and then conditions will improve. Now, the high country, that's a different story. We still have a lot of snow blowing around. Even though the heavier snow is over with, if you have to travel over the higher terrain today, do expect you're going to have winter driving conditions. They'll improve slowly during the day as the snow is winding down, but there's a lot of wind blowing it around up there. Currently, some snowflakes trying to fall out of the sky there in Falcon. It seems like that's coming to an end now. It really didn't accumulate in the Falcon area as it did briefly in Monument and Woodland Park, for example. But it's cloudy right now, and it's cool at 31 degrees. Pueblo, we've had some clouds. There's been no rain or snow this morning. It's actually pretty mild at the Pueblo Chieftain Studio, 37. And a little while ago, we had some real pretty color in the sky across the Pueblo area as the sun was lighting up the underside of the clouds. So you see the cooler air up to the north, Denver and Lyman in the 20s right now. In southern Colorado, we have more 30s. So it gives you a good idea where that front is, and that's why we have this little area of snow slipping through. Higher terrain, well, probably teens and 20s once you get up there across the passes. Skycast shows that little area of snow kind of heading off to the east along I-70, leaving us with a partly cloudy sky the rest of the day. Could be a couple of snowflakes over the Sangre de Cristos and maybe some isolated snow showers over the ski resorts, but we won't have that organized heavy snow that we've had for the last, say, 18 hours up there across the high country. The rest of us will just have partly cloudy conditions. And definitely cooler behind the front that's coming through this morning. Along and north of the Arkansas River this afternoon, we should expect 40s. South and west of Pueblo, probably still some 50s. 20s and 30s up high. Those of you that had the real strong wind gusts yesterday, I don't think you'll have a repeat of that today. Not that it won't be breezy at times, it will, but it shouldn't knock your furniture all over the place or blow all your Christmas decorations down. Overnight tonight, then it looks like we'll just have a few flurries here and there over the mountains through about midnight. Nothing real heavy up here. Over the plains, a mixture of clouds and starlight, but otherwise relatively quiet behind this front. And that's how we'll start the work week, kind of quiet. Temperatures tomorrow in the upper 40s. We'll cool some on Tuesday, more so the cooler air settles in on Wednesday. And so highs on Wednesday may struggle to reach the freezing mark. Right now, it looks like that cold front will be very shallow in nature, so outside of maybe some low clouds or some pockets of fog, depending on the timing, perhaps Wednesday morning, we don't expect much from that system, at least not much in the way of snow. We should then bounce back a little bit Thursday and Friday, then get much, much colder next weekend with highs on Saturday and Sunday, probably only in the teens. And so when that cold air comes in, that'll be a deeper surge of cold air. That could kick off some light snow. Again, not the kind of system that would produce heavy snowfall, but it could be just enough to make for some slick roads. Pueblo upper 40s today. We might actually bounce into the 50s thanks to kind of a breezy day tomorrow. Then cool off into the 30s by Wednesday before turning our eyes towards this weekend system and the real cold air that we're expecting with it. So highs on Saturday may only be in the teens. And again, Friday night into Saturday morning as that colder air comes in, that's when I would expect us to have maybe a brief shot of some snowflakes. Canyon City shouldn't have to worry about any snow this morning. We'll go for 50s tomorrow, 40s on Tuesday, colder on Wednesday, but probably dry. And then Friday into Saturday will bring you your next best chance for maybe some snow as well, though it wouldn't certainly look to be heavy. But it will be cold on Saturday. And we mentioned the chances for some snow this morning in Teller County. I think you've already seen it. Outside of a few more flurries as this is breaking up, I think we're pretty much done. And then we'll see about maybe getting a few flurries Tuesday night into Wednesday with that front. Still doesn't look like much, maybe not even what you had this morning. But Friday, Saturday could be a little different as we get real cold next weekend.
Good to know. It's funny how quick that transition goes. It's here, it's not, it's here.
Yeah, then you're trying to figure out when's it exactly going to break up. Will it be Monument Hill? Will it be downtown? So, yeah, it is what it is. It's Colorado. Everybody who's lived here any length of time knows.
Right, I'm still learning, so thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.